Hosea 2:16. It's one of the most twisted scriptures I've seen in my little walk since I've been doing this, especially among the campers and the people that follow the Judaism doctrine. They're twisted to make it as if that verse is talking about, you know what I'm saying, like it was some type of text change during the time of Hosea or during the time of Jeremiah. So we're going to kind of cast that one down and get some context on Hosea chapter 2. It says, Hosea 2:16, it says, and it shall be at that day, saith the Lord, that thou shalt call me Ishi, and shall call me no more Bali. So we got to find out when that day is, you know what I'm saying? And we all know the Hebrew word Ishi is talking about husband. But that word Bali right there is not the standard word for the Phoenician deity Baal. That's talking about H1180, not H1167. So that's not even the same word. He's saying, you shall call me husband, and you shall call me no more Bali. You shall call me Ishi. You shall call me no more Bali. But they'll take that and make it seem like some type of way during the time of Hosea, somebody inserted Baal into the text. But we're going to cast that down. We go to Hosea chapter 1, verse 2. It says, the beginning of the word of the Lord by Hosea. And the Lord said unto Hosea, go take unto thee a wife of whoredoms and children of whoredoms, for the land hath committed great whoredom, departing from the Lord. So we see what this is talking about. It's talking about whoredom in marriage and how Israel departed from the Lord. And Hosea did go take a wife, you know what I'm saying? But this is all, it's all symbolic, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that you can't take none of it literal, but it's talking about Hosea going to take a wife and Israel being in whoredom against the Most High. That's why verse 16 it says, and it shall be at that day, for thou shalt call me Ishi. Who is he talking about? He's talking about Israel. Israel shall call him husband. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to make a connection in Jeremiah. Jeremiah got the exact same prophecy in chapter 31. Jeremiah 31:31, it says, behold, the days come, said the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Verse 32, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt. This is not the same covenant coming out of Egypt from Sinai. This ain't that. This ain't Moses, the covenant. This ain't that. This ain't that. He said, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was a husband unto them, said the Lord. So this is already a connection to Hosea 2, because it said husband. The word Ishi in Hebrew means husband. And I'm pretty sure that's probably the same word, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a concordance handy. I got plenty of concordance, but you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's probably the same word. Verse 33, but this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, said the Lord. I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts, and will be their God, and they shall be my people. So we're going to make another connection right there in Hosea. Because Jeremiah just said, I will be their God and they shall be my people. So when we see Hosea saying the same thing, then we got to link these prophecies. Hosea chapter 2, verse 23. And I will sow her unto me in the earth, and I will have mercy upon her that had not obtained mercy. And I will say unto them which are not my people, thou art my people. And they shall say, thou art my God. So it's the same prophecy. It's the same prophecy. And it's not talking about nobody swapping the text or going into the text and swapping the text. They got another one they go to, Jeremiah 23. Jeremiah 23 and like verse 25. It says, I have heard what the prophet said, that prophecy lies in my name, saying, I have dream. Saying, I have dreamed. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophecy lies? Yea, they are prophets of the deceit of their own heart, which think to cause my people to forget my name by their dreams, which they tell to every man to his neighbor, as their fathers have forgotten my name for Baal. So he said their fathers forgotten my name for Baal. That word name right there is also Shem. It means character. He said their father forgot my name for Baal. Now, they'll take this one right here and make it seem like it's a text swap also. But we see that this whole chapter is talking about false prophets. You know what I'm saying? If you look at verse 21, I have not sent these prophets, yet they ran. I have not spoken to them, yet they prophesied. So this is not talking about nobody in the time of Jeremiah came and put Baal in the text, and they took and they took something else out. You know what I'm saying? That's not what that's saying. That's a conspiracy theory. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna prove that in history, and you ain't gonna prove that nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And if you got such a problem with the Masoretes and what they did, then you would have to also deny the Apocrypha in this custom right here. This is Sirach chapter 23 and verse 9. It says, accustom not thy mouth to swearing. Then it says, neither use thyself to the naming of the Holy One. A lot of y'all use the Most High name in vain, and these doctors y'all teach in vain. Just want to, you know what I'm saying? Well, you ain't using my pronunciation. Yahweh Shah, Yehoshua, Yeshua. Oh, you said it kind of different dialect than me. And that's vain. That's vain, and that's what caused division and lead people just somewhere where it don't matter. Oh, you said Jesus. Oh, Jesus is pagan. You know what I'm saying? And we can't back up none of these claims. Our elders can't back up none of these claims. You know what I'm saying? We twist these scriptures. We take the true meaning and the true prophecy from these scriptures to push an agenda. You know what I'm saying? So verse 10, it says, for as a servant is continually beaten, shall not be without blue mark, so he that sweareth and nameth God continually shall not be faultless. If you swear and name the Most High continually, you ain't gonna be faultless. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Messiah said, just don't swear at all. You know what I'm saying? Because in Numbers 33, it tells you if you make a vow, you gotta pay it. You know what I'm saying? The Messiah just trying to prevent that in all entirety. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that's a false doctrine.